Hello, 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 people of the fucking internet. Hi, how are we doing? What is going on? I hope everyone is doing beautiful. We are about to do a reading. I think we're going to use the Storymatic cards, but I also, I'm thinking, I'm going to use someone stutters or D, something about D. We're going to use the divining dice. Oh, divining dice, DD. Oh, D&D. I got to put that on my paper. Now my allergies are bothering me just a second. We're going to use the divining dice to get an area to look at, to focus on. And then we'll use these cards to figure out what is going on. So, boom. Number 12. This has to do with a key, a new perspective, or solution. A new perspective. Oh, it's like the hangman energy. Seeing things differently. Someone changed their vantage point and now they're seeing something differently. They're finding a solution. Hangman is typically hung upside down from a tree. If you're hanging upside down from a tree, you're going to see the forest differently. You're going to see the trees differently. Things may seem more of a challenge to you. Maybe now you're able to pay closer attention to something. 12 is also December, could be significant. It's the hangman, so December is significant. Pisces could be significant. Pisces is clarifying. Pisces could also be significant. So December and Pisces. Oh, we're not using these. Not yet, I guess. So 12. Key. Keys open doors. Keys could also lock doors. So is this an opening or a closing? Well, it has to be an opening if it's a new perspective. Someone could be opening up to seeing something differently. A farmer and lonely. A lonely farmer. Why is the farmer lonely? The farmer cultivates land. Someone could have a profession that they do alone and they feel lonely doing so. A farmer. Someone could grow their own vegetables, grow their own livestock. Maybe someone actually does have a farm. Something about farm animals could be significant. Someone could live in an area that is not really populated. Someone could grow Mary Jane. I was going to say marijuana, but I said Mary Jane instead. Someone is lonely, shouldn't have touched it. So someone is having a new perspective on a farmer who's lonely, who shouldn't have touched it. Someone touched someone's mail that they shouldn't have touched. Mail carrier. Maybe a mail carrier with farmer. Farmers dig up dirt and bury stuff. A mail carrier could have buried something. It would have been lonely if it was buried by itself. Oh, this is on. I just selected a different, well, I guess because I've been listening to it. So YouTube is going to definitely bring it back up. It's going to bring it back around. Something is coming back around. I saw a video once where this mail carrier threw like mail all over the side of a road. So there could be a lonely letter that was buried somewhere. Hidden. A key. Something is a key. There could be a letter that is a key to something. Something that someone shouldn't have touched. A mail carrier doesn't necessarily mean the person who is the mail carrier, but I could be a mail carrier when I'm carrying a mail from my mailbox to my home. So someone handled someone else's mail. Someone is having a new perspective on someone's character. Suitcase that is too heavy to carry. Someone's been stealing a lot of mail or has a lot of baggage behind. Mail carrier. With right your wrongs coming on. Put you through it twice. So this is not the first time that this has happened. Someone could have been stealing someone's checks in the mail. A suitcase that is too heavy to carry. That gives me Erykah Badu, bag lady vibes. Carrying around traumas and dramas and toxicity and things that are just gonna weigh you down. It gives like reactionary energy too. You know, if you're responding to someone from an emotional place or a wounded place, you're typically responding out of anger. An anger that shouldn't be directed to anyone who hasn't participated in creating the anger. A mail carrier could, maybe someone is having back issues with a suitcase that is too heavy to carry. It gives me like someone working as a mail carrier and having back issues. It causes, maybe someone has sciatica or something. Shouldn't have touched it. Maybe shouldn't have touched, well, no, it's next to lonely. It's given very much, someone is lonely because of something they touched that they shouldn't have touched. A tornado is significant with being lonely. Someone is alone in the midst of a storm. And this farmer, if there's a tornado, this farmer, their job right now is non-existent. Someone could have got laid off from their job because it was, what is that word that they use? The position was no longer necessary. Maybe it's of their own fault that their job eliminated. That their job was eliminated or their job title shouldn't have touched it. Someone could have touched mail in their job that they shouldn't have touched. They could have been doing this for a very long time where the suitcase is heavy. The tornado. A whirlwind. What else do we have? A new parent. Oh, that's sad. But the farmer that's cultivating, two people cultivating a job. A job. Cultivating a child. But the new parent is lonely because of a storm. Oh my God, why does this remind me of that movie? Where it starts, it ends. That is not the title. Where it starts, where it ends. You are crazy, crazy gal. The end we start from. In that movie, there was a hurricane. Oh, maybe this information is significant then for this. There was a hurricane that brought down a lot of rainfall, and it caused a lot of issues and problems. This woman, a new parent, her and her husband lived in the city, their house, or in a more populated area. They left their house to go stay with his parents, and they lived in a more rural area, which was like farmland more. But this new parent was lonely. She was left by her dude. Well, he didn't leave her. He went out to get food. She was left alone. She gave birth without him. He wasn't present. She was alone. Someone giving birth without the dad being there is significant. But this guy was like a provider. He was there to take care of them. So he wouldn't have left them lonely. This tornado, though, next to something someone cultivated, something is being uprooted, is tore up. Something is being uprooted about a new parent who shouldn't have touched something. Having to do with mail. This person is carrying a lot of burdens. What else do we have? A singer. A lonely singer and a mail carrier. It made me think of Singer sewing machines. Actually, the TV that I'm looking at is sitting on a old-time Singer sewing machine. It was my grandmother's. Something about an heirloom or something passed down. Something about a sewing machine. Someone could be sewing clothes, a new parent. Singer also makes me think of someone who... A singer, well, if you can sing, you're a singer. So you sing very well. Using your mouth mean you speak well. The words that you speak, the words that you say, the words that you sing, they can sway things, change things. Someone could be singing like a canary or singing like a bird. A bird is a canary, a kind of bird. Celebrity stalker. Someone was stalking a celebrity, or this celebrity could be, YouTubers are now celebrities. Someone could have some type of social media platform that someone is stalking, someone who has a lot of burdens, someone who shouldn't have touched something, who was a new parent. Something that they cultivated is now being uprooted. This celebrity stalker and a mail carrier. So the mail carrier, the mail carrier could be your wife, your kids, your husband, whoever lives in your house. This mail carrier who shouldn't have touched it could be someone who just took your mail and they shouldn't have touched it. They could have a few pieces of mail that belong to you. With someone could be, solution with a key. Maybe someone needs to get a mailbox with a key lock on it. Person of different size than most people. So someone who's very tiny, someone who's very plus size, someone who's unique, or someone who stands out. Someone who wouldn't be your average. So if someone was to be in a lineup, well, they would typically just get people who are all look alike. But it might be more difficult to find people in this lineup. Like, say if someone is like 600 pounds, you'd have to find, not that that would be difficult, but who fit the description as well. So something is harder to do because something is not average. It's not your usual. Lace you up, just because. Oh, I was about to sing my version. Long-awaited invitation. This long-awaited invitation is what is causing this tornado. Now, this long-awaited invitation doesn't have to be a good thing. Next to new parent, though, it could be like a invitation to a baby shower, gender reveal, or something of the such. But we have long-awaited invitation, new parent, with something somebody shouldn't have touched. That kind of gives I said consent earlier. This kind of gives no consent. Shouldn't have touched it. next to a celebrity stalker. A celebrity stalker would probably do something a little bit out of the norm because they're obsessive. Suitcase that is too heavy to carry. Someone could have like a lot of pictures or clippings, a lot of things saved about a person. Maybe the celebrity stalker is someone who could be easily identified because of, like, maybe someone's really short or like massively tall. Person who asks is what nobody ever asks. Axes. The singer. Someone's asking a question that nobody ever asks. Axes about a new parent. So somebody asks a question about a new parent who shouldn't have touched something, and now all hell is breaking loose. This could be like a big, massive argument. The person who shouldn't have touched it is a new parent. This new parent could be a celebrity stalker. A nurse is significant. Someone could be a nurse. Someone could be a healer. This nurse could be the singer. The nurse with the new parent. I don't know why it's rock you back to sleep, but I heard nurse you back to sleep. Something about Chris Brown and Taurus is significant. Nurse and singer and celebrity stalker. I don't know. Shouldn't have touched it. The nurse shouldn't have touched it. The nurse is in line here too, which shouldn't have touched it. The new parent shouldn't have touched it. The celebrity stalker shouldn't have touched it. The mail carrier, the singer, even the farmer, but the farmer is lonely. But the farmer is almost 6 degrees of separation. Because the farmer isn't touching this card, but is touching a new parent. And the new parent is touching the farmer. So something is being uprooted about this farmer energy. This person who cultivated something. Because they shouldn't have touched it. And this tornado is affecting this new parent. And this thing, like, it touched this person, now it's touching this person, it's touching this person, it's touching this person, this person, this person. And maybe that tornado, not maybe, this tornado happened because someone asked questions that nobody asks. And they asked questions about this singer and about this mail carrier. Someone could sing in church. The church choir. Someone could sing on social media. Is this nurse a new parent, though? I don't think the nurse is a new parent. I think these are all different people. And someone is trying to come up with a solution. What do we have? Number 12. The key. The singer, though. Who is the singer? The singer is singing something. Maybe the singer, who looks like they're in the middle here, is singing about all these people. What else? Fear of getting old. Someone who's lonely, who's a singer, has a fear of getting old. And we have a golfer with a celebrity stalker. All these people out here driving me insane. One of the twins. Oh my God, what is going on? All right, let Let me take a good second. So the singer here is in the middle. The singer is the person who is talking, saying something. Maybe singing like a canary. The singer is associated with the mail carrier and the celebrity stalker. I don't know. I don't know. The celebrity stalker and the nurse are in line with the suitcase that is too heavy to carry. Mail carrier has information. Someone with information. Possibly information about someone who stalks a celebrity. Person of different size than most. That could maybe not speak to someone's physicality, but they're spiritual. They have a different size. They have a different energy than other people. But then the golfer, somebody that hits balls. The golfer, celebrity stalker, shouldn't have, all these people shouldn't have touched something. Let me see what they shouldn't have touched. Why don't we start there? What shouldn't have been touched? Someone's forward movement. So someone was trying to stop someone from going forward, from leaving a situation, from having a fresh start, from doing something. We're just going to get cards for these. Maybe? We'll see. We'll see. This fear of getting old, meaning that this person is probably an older person. Fresh start. This person is an older person. Golfer. I see golfer. It makes me think gopher. Gopher. What show was that Gopher was on? Was that the Love Boat? Gopher? Was that fantasy? Not fantasy. Was it Fantasy Island? No. Across the plane. That's not Gopher. Tattoo. Right? Tattoo? Something about tattoo is significant. Oh my God, that guy is short. He's a small person. Someone could be a small person or shorter than average. A golfer. I think of the golf bag. I think of the balls. I think of the course that the golf cart. I wasn't ready. Something about wayward. They shouldn't have touched. Unusual, perverse behavior, difficult to predict and control. Difficult to predict and control. We have pride and ego at the bottom, exaggerated appreciation of self, excessive sense of self-importance, and then we have God complex. And we also have Mercury with Gemini and the Lovers. Shouldn't have touched it. Shouldn't have touched a love relationship. But Mercury, communication. Mercury also talks about like forms and research and papers. Someone shouldn't have touched something to do with the Lovers. And some wayward behavior. Something, maybe a marriage certificate is significant. Tell me more about wayward. An Aries or an Emperor is significant. I act. So there's a wayward Aries out here. We have aggression, drive, competitiveness. That shouldn't have touched something. One more for shouldn't have touched it. Someone shouldn't have touched an Emperor with some unusual behavior. This Emperor could be like a celebrity. That's too many. That is way too many. Entrepreneur, fresh start coming out again. 777. Home and foundation. Religious matters. LGBTQIA. Cancer with the chariot. Libra with justice. This is an interesting set of cards. With April at the bottom, and April Aries could be significant. I'm not going to take these though. Something about someone did something from an inner child energy, a wounded inner child energy. Because you can't do perverse behavior and your inner child is good. Your inner child is out here wanting to jump rope and eat ice cream and do puzzles and shit like that. Confessions of someone's toxic energy is significant, which shouldn't have touched it. There are confessions about whatever this person did out of toxic energy. Look, the inner child is in green. Confessions green. Toxic energy green. Wayward is here with green with the blue. There's definitely an Aries out here that shouldn't have touched something. I don't know what it is though. I just know that their behavior was toxic and wayward. And now there's a singer. Someone is singing. Singing about an Aries. Singing that you shouldn't have touched it. Aries, you shouldn't have touched it. Tell me about lonely. Why we have lonely. Why is the new parent, the singer, lonely? Lonely. We have a feminine energy. Receptive. Feminine energy is receptive. So someone is not receiving attention. They're not receiving love. They're not receiving time for something. They're trying to find a solution to that. We have Aquarius. Oh my God. Look. Intimacy concerns. Lacking closeness, affection, no emotional connection, not feeling supported. Oh, that's so fucked up. Like if that's like a mom who's like taking care of a kid by themselves, and postpartum could be significant. With Aquarius, with the star, I evolve. So I'm trying to move past some energy. Aquarius, so there's an Aquarius. This feminine energy is an Aquarius. All right, let's stick with that. We said this Aries is this person who shouldn't have touched it. This Aquarius person is lonely. They have an intimacy concerns. They don't feel supported. This is a female energy. This could be a female or a male. Something to do with third parties. 6 degrees of separation. Third party and a snake in the grass. So Aquarius is feeling lonely. A female. Not feeling any love. The singer is probably, maybe Aquarius is feeling lonely because of the singer. Or because they're a new parent and their other parent isn't around to help take care of the child. One more for Aquarius, please. I mean, lonely. One more for lonely. I said one. Mother issues, declutter, imprisonment. Someone could be in prison. That's why they're lonely. And they're trying to declutter their mother issues. Mother issues in green. Declutter in green. So this Aries could be someone's mom. There are confessions about someone's mom. This could be a mental imprisonment. Trying to do some type of inner work. So this lonely card is someone who could be in the hermit energy. This Aquarius, if it's not an Aquarius, is someone who is taking time to themselves in order to heal. All right. Why do we have tornado? So on tape, look, unusual suspect with the person who asks is what nobody ever asks about an unusual suspect, which could be an Aries or an Aquarius. Someone is taking the road less traveled. This is someone who isn't following everyone else. They're not keeping up with the Joneses. They're following their own mind, their own thoughts. The road less traveled with following their own thoughts, intuition, new beginnings, manifesting, inspiration, independence. Somebody who wants to vibe higher. This would be if there was in the family someone who was like an uncle or aunt or a cousin or whoever touching on other people in the family. Everyone stays quiet, and this farmer who uproots shit is like, so when are we going to talk about John putting his hand on all the little girls' butts? Now everybody's looking at this person like, oh shit, did this nigga just ask that? Yes. Yes. Because they find value in love. They find value in in unconditional love and honesty. This intuition, this new beginnings. January or Monday could be significant. What was with Aquarius? Nothing. Noting. All right. What is this long-awaited invitation? What is this long-awaited invitation? So the person here is asking these questions. And this person is a singer, singing about these people's issues. Long-awaited invitation. Someone who's blocked wants to invite you someplace. Maybe this person is a new parent. Maybe this person wants to ask you questions that nobody ever asks. These questions could have to do with children. There are people watching. Pleasure seekers, outsiders, overseers, ancestors. The watchers. And then we have 666. This invitation could take place on a Saturday. It could take place in June. The 16th or the 16 or 61 could be significant. Someone wants to balance something out with a family, trying to show some type of integrity. That's why someone is now asking these questions. They want to show integrity. So if this is someone who was quiet about something, blocked something out, it's now like now someone has come around and they want to open up with contracts and agreements underneath. They want to open up some type of lines of communication. This long-awaited invite. Oh, that's my bracelet. I was like, this card just lifted up. Children. So this is about children. It's definitely about this person here. Children, mother issues. Then someone could have blocked someone who is an Aries because of their wayward energy, their toxic energy. Confessions, though. Confessions about mother issues, about someone's intuition, the road less traveled. Confessions about wanting to declutter something. Confessions about a child. All right. Fear of getting old. I don't even know if I'm going to put this out because it doesn't even feel, I don't know. It felt, it felt, it's all over the place. It doesn't feel like it makes sense to me. Maybe it's not supposed to make sense to me. Fear of getting old with pride and ego. Exaggerated appreciation of self. Someone who could be older but tries to act younger. Someone's going in a new direction. Who tries to act younger. And you could be, I won't say I act young. I'm just being me. When I say act young, it's like someone feels like if they're in their 40s or their 50s, they feel like the world is over now. And they want to be back in their 20s when they were able to be fun and free, or at least feel fun and free. So someone's taking a new direction from this energy of fear of getting old. Celebrity stalker with nurse next to fear of getting old. Someone could go to a therapist or something. A celebrity stalker. I need to get a card for that one. Let's just get fear of getting old first. So someone is moving away from that energy. Reconciliation, infidelity, and cheating. Someone could be leaving a situation, a marriage, or a relationship they've been in because they've been in it for so long and it's just not working. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. So someone that's just like, look, I'm getting older. I want to be in a committed relationship. I want to be with someone who loves me and is good to me. Hold on a moment. Sorry, I'm back. I'm sorry. So, yeah. So someone's tired of being with someone for so long and not, getting what they need or what they desire out of a relationship. Maybe someone feels like a gopher because I was seeing the white golf bag. So someone bag is right there. I feel like they're carrying other people's weight. In a relationship, they're carrying more than their own weight. Oh, look, marriage and commitment. Someone wants to reconcile with someone who is possibly cheating on them. Not possibly. Cheating is here. Someone might have thought that they had more pull in a relationship than they really did. Like their pride let them feel as if like they were the cat's meow. And now someone is taking a new direction, maybe because someone cheated. But marriage and commitment. Oh, masculine energy is exercising his right. So this person who has a fear of getting old had a very inflated sense of self. And now someone is walking away from whatever commitment this is. Someone could be singing about that. A singer. A singer is someone who has a key. Oh, the singer is the person with the key. Her man and my man and your man. What did she say? And it says one of the twins in a burning house at the bottom. Yeah, there was cheating on the weekend. Like, damn. This song reminds me so much of He's Mine, you may have had him once, but I got him all the time. Suitcase that is too heavy. Virgo is significant. Hermit, communication, somebody's thinking. Maybe someone realizes that they're working too hard in a relationship. New perspective. The key. They're finding the key, the answer. Mail carrier with a too heavy bag. A Virgo could be a mail carrier. This just speaks about someone's job. Or life choices. Look. Communication. There's talk. Or somebody wants to talk. They want to unburden themselves. A Virgo wants to unburden themselves. No card showing. 6th house, the 3rd house. Number 5 could be significant. Conflict. Someone wants to unburden themselves because it's some type of conflict. They've been carrying a lot of stuff. Maybe they know a lot of stuff about a celebrity stalker. The celebrity stalker is someone who's identifiable. Tell me more about carrying too much. Carrying too much. These burdens have to do with the 8th house energy, house of sex. Somebody wants to take their power back and change a situation. Maybe they want to stop too many burdens with sex and communication. Someone could have had to have a conversation about some type of infidelity. Maybe someone thought that someone was going to find out about their cheating, and then they were going to be like, yeah, everything is good. And this person, that masculine energy is like, nah, I'm out of here. That masculine energy could feel like the gopher. Trauma. A terrible event and feeling helpless. Someone is feeling helpless because they can't convince somebody. You know what? I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking about someone specifically who has been in a few different relationships, but is now not in a relationship, and they're in their 50s. And I was thinking you could still find love in that at that age. Not like it's if you don't find love at a certain time because I'm getting too old to find it. Just because you don't think you will is possible as long as there's breath in your body. But the person that I was thinking about, not that I don't think that this person could not find love, because I believe they could. But the energy that they're in, I think it's going to be difficult for them to have a lasting relationship because of the energy they bring into the relationship. One of the twins. And when I think of twin flame, I think of karma. When I think of divine partnership, I think of twin star energy, celestial energy, something that is not touched. Fire is tangible. I can touch that with my hands. Celestial energy is something you feel. You don't touch it, you feel it. And when you feel that energy, you don't fuck over your twin. You just don't. Not in the way that it's described in some of these readings. So this could be a twin flame energy in the sense that it had to do with passion and love and carnal instincts. Somebody is tired of that. This singer is, it almost feels like this is just a whole bunch of different individuals that are hearing something, because we said singers, when they sing, given the words that they use, given the melody, the beat that they use, the passion and the energy that they put into their work, it can influence you, it can touch you, it can move you. It can make you feel things that you never thought you can feel. This singer, someone is singing. Someone is singing. Let me see about this celebrity stalker. I said I wasn't going to do the yellows, but I really want to find out about the celebrity stalker. This person is a Taurus, or maybe this celebrity. Chris Brown, I was just saying that he's a Taurus. What the fuck? Oh. This celebrity stalker could work in the nursing field, in the medical field. With this Taurus energy, it gives, in Venus, it gives very much like Empress, self-care, Hierophant. So this stalker is stalking someone who's in this Hierophant energy, someone who takes care of themselves, possibly someone who is in a marriage, a masculine energy, This celebrity stalker is stalking a masculine energy, and they're Hierophant. And this person is I know the Hierophant talks about Taurus, but for some reason, it just really gives me Sagittarius energy. Because Sagittarius energy is so expansive. It's a philosophical type of energy. It's a learning. It's a nurturing. It's a growing, expanding of your energy, your knowledge, yourself. So, celebrity stalker who feels like maybe this Hierophant energy is a celebrity. The celebrity is married. Self-care, takes care of themselves. Very assertive, direct, very Emperor energy. Very Emperor energy. Shouldn't have touched the Emperor. This stalker here shouldn't have touched this Emperor because he's married. Interesting. And now that I think about it, with the long-awaited invitation, it's like people out there that are watching a bunch of things go on in different people's lives because they have the key because of the... Let's see who the singer is. Who is the singer? Who's the singer? Death, rebirth, endings, rewriting your story, loss, passing, 222, Tuesday, sacral chakra, February, right path, balance, choices, harmony, duality, faith, and trust. This is someone who's bringing a death and a rebirth to narcissistic behavior. Lack of empathy, troubled relationships, excessive need for attention, admiration. I think that there are a lot of people that have like narcissistic tendencies or narcissistic traits. But this singer, death and rebirth, is a transformative energy, Scorpio energy. I just said that earlier. I can't remember what it was. So the singer is bringing, what is the name of that movie? What is the name of the movie that ends where we start from? So the singer is bringing an end to something, and it's like, where do you start from now? Trying to get someone on the right path. This singer could be someone who does like divination work. Right path. She's bringing this. I said she, could be a she. This person is bringing a death and a rebirth to narcissistic behavior, allowing people to get on the right path, make balanced choices, harmony, trust, harmony. The harmony of the singer. February is significant. Broken connections. Bring harmony to broken connections. A healer. The singer could be the nurse. The singer could be the healer. Ow! Why is my leg all of a sudden starting to bother me? Broken connections with wolves in sheep's clothing. This singer is singing a lot about a lot of different people's business. That's what this is. What about the mail carrier? We might as well... No, I don't want to do all of them. You know what? No, we're not going to do the mail carrier. We're not. Should we? Fine. We're not doing letters, though. I promise you that. I promise you that. The mail carrier wants some type of healing. Pregnancy and creation. They want to heal something that they created. They created some type of battle, some type of vicious war and love. The mail carrier with this person, the singer, person who asks what nobody, the singer is asking what nobody asks. The mail carrier is involved in some type of war over a home. This could be a relationship, a battle with a relationship. Trying to heal from what they created. Divine purpose, North Node, earthly mission, Saturn and Capricorn. Someone is trying to find their North Node. Like, this person here who's in the center, puts people in where they belong. Puts you in the energy of this long-awaited invitation. It's like, look, I'm inviting you to meet yourself. Look at this shit. Pay attention to this. Ask yourself them tough questions. What the fuck am I doing out here in these streets? Tell me about the new parent. New parent. A storm is brewing for this new parent. Didn't we see 999 earlier? No, that was a different reading. Sorry. A major storm is brewing for this new parent. Closing a major cycle or a major chapter. Clarity. Someone is reevaluating something from some wisdom they received from the freaking singer. So the singer got a storm brewing with this new parent who's in this 999 energy. Could have to do with work. I think we said something about that too. That's too many. A couple more for the new parent. Oh, I guess work matters is... So this new parent is having work matters. This new parent is closing out a major cycle or gaining some type of clarity. There's a storm brewing. Someone could be losing their job who just had a child. That sucks. Someone could also be like on maternity leave and could be hearing about something that's going on in their job. Health matters. Maternity leave. Physical, mental, spiritual health, or emotional. No, nurse. Too many. Oh, that's only one. And that's two. Oh, the nurse is involved in some criminal matters. Court case, some charges, punishment, illegal activities. This nurse is a energy vampire who is coming, something is coming to an end, a conclusion. A cycle is ending. This nurse could be someone who is supposed to heal but hinders people instead. Energy vampire. Shadow work. Someone is now thinking about some of the shit that they've done. A nurse could be, let's say this person is not a nurse per se, but like a friend who nurtures someone. So this friend who nurtures someone who's a healer or healing. They want to fix things. A fixer. A fixer. This person is having financial matters with regard to court or criminal. Some type of charges. This has to do with a milestone event or personal victory. Someone is having conflicts with personal victories. They can't win. Major changes, challenges, conflict, deep in spiritual practices. Someone's having major conflicts financially that is sending them to a criminal court. Dang. Friday could be significant. May could be significant with regard to these criminal matters and finances. That's fucked up. Lies and deceit. So someone's having this nurse, criminal matters because of someone could have lied on some financial paperwork. And now people are putting the pieces together, possibly because of the singer. Dang. All right. Let's do the golfer. This golfer could be a Cancer or the Chariot, someone who's moving on. I saw the white golf bag. A white golf bag could be significant. But the golfer is someone who, the chariot is moving. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm feeling some type of way. I'm always carrying this goddamn bag. The bag carrier is the Virgo. I always got you. I'm tired of having you. I'm tired. Cancer is a nurturing energy, but it's here with the chariot and the moon. Deception. Stuff that was hidden. Obstacles and challenges. The moon. Someone is moving past obstacles and challenges. Legal matters and negative self-talk. So this golfer is carrying the bag and is having the golfer and the nurse. I don't think they're the same. Well, it could be, because the golfer is just someone who's carrying someone else's bags, someone else's shit. So this nurse could be carrying someone else. Damn. Cancer is the 4th house. 4th house deals with home and family. This nurse could be carrying some type of burdens from their home and family. Negative self-talk. Someone is worried about these legal matters. Love. This nurse and this golfer are connected because of love. 4th house energy, nurturing. The nurse is a nurturer. 4th house, nurturing. Someone's mom is significant with this nurse and this golfer. Person who, no, let's do the farmer. How was the farmer one of the last ones and he was the first one out? And I said he. Tell me about farmer. So this farmer is learning some type of karmic lessons. Could be having health issues. Learning karmic lessons because of fake friends. Something is being dug up. Somebody who cultivated something. Planted a seed. It was something that I read on Instagram before. Oh, what was it? It was about friend. Oh, damn it. I can't remember what it was. I'm going to post it in my community tab. It had something to do with being so loyal that you become the enemy to somebody who's not your enemy because of your loyalty. Someone was loyal to a fake friend, and now they're learning a karmic lesson behind that. This person could be having health matters, mental issues, work issues possibly. The health matters came out with this one here. This fake friend is having, this friend is having health matters. This person who was a friend to someone who was fake. An engagement, an arrangement, proposal, a tryst. Father issues. So this one, remember I said that somebody could have a new baby and the dad is not there? Father issues. It connects with this here. This new parent. So this new parent is having issues with fake friends. Issues with their child's father. Issues with work. A Leo could be significant. Person who asks what nobody ever asks. Divine purpose. It's their divine purpose to ask what no one else asks. Someone is on they're on the right path. They're in the North Node. Yes. Ascended, first impressions, how the world sees you. So someone is asking questions about someone's, how they show up to the world. They're asking questions about someone's Saturn energy, their North Node. And they're asking questions about a green-eyed monster, someone who's jealous and envious. The person who asks what nobody ever asks. Why couldn't I say that? Asks. So these questions are about someone. The green-eyed monster. Remember I said that people don't want to ask questions about this person? Was that this reading? Because of, it could be like this Aries energy, where someone has this image in the public that you don't want to question. If someone said that the pastor at your church was doing, fresh things with the kids, it might be gossip going around in the church, but no one is going to really confront it and bring it to the forefront. Like, hey, this shit is not right. What are we doing about it? So some questions are being asked about a green-eyed monster and someone's public reputation. One more for that, and then we will wrap it up. Wrap it up. Because this is like too much to clarify. This card just fell in my ashtray. It's Libra. So this green-eyed monster could be a Libra. Or someone is asking questions about a Libra. Asking questions about justice. Nobody wants to talk, but I want to talk about creating fairness in this situation. I want to ask the questions that bring about truth and honesty. Balance. 444, protection, stability, rest, divine guidance, structure, path of spiritual awakening. Someone wants to ask those tough questions regarding maybe an April Aries, because we have April and Aries out here. Could be a Libra. Could be about justice. It could be about someone's stability. Oh, divine guidance. Wasn't that here? Divine purpose. Path of spiritual awakening. Maybe someone wants to ask those tough questions about someone. Like people could have been on a witch hunt about someone. Oh, that person is not this. That person is not that. Oh, they're not this. They don't believe in that. They're just talking a good game. And now people are like, oh, wait a minute. That might be real. That might be true. That might be true. Look, and how this falls. One of the twins, where I said twin flame, with codependency. One of the twins is codependent. And now this house is burning down. Look, religious matters with house is burning down. We have a Leo that could be a witness to something. Somebody could be a nose picker and just be hella nosy. Whoever that is, this person is self-deceptive. They don't believe the things that people say. Just look at this. This is a person that thinks that they are the best thing since sliced bread. And they don't see the mold growing all over their bread. It's crazy. All right. Oh. Stop playing. Person who has been stood up, turning pain into power. That's a personal thing for me. Anyway. So yeah, that's all I got. It's like a lot. I don't like a lot going on. So this was very chaotic for me. Too many different ideas in front of me is just too much. So that could be significant too to somebody. And I don't want to clarify. I guess we can just look at. I just said we weren't getting cards, and then now we're getting cards. It's 104:22. I'm trying to go upstairs and Netflix and chill. So I don't know if I want to spend too many more 15 to 20 minutes in this reading. You know what? I'll smoke a little bit of my black and mayo, but I need to roll this LA and get upstairs. LA, 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 LA. LA could be significant. All right. If we do cards, where is that other little thing I have? I have a bag that has like just letters in it. I think it's upstairs. I feel like it's incomplete because then like the letters will just allow you to see if these energies are people you know because the initials will come out. I'm not going to do real extensive. How about that? How about that? Let's keep it cute. Let's keep it short and cute. Short and cute. I don't know why I heard residuals. And this is not residuals. All right. And won't stop. This song, okay. It has like, I love this song because it's real sexy and everything. Especially with the video. But just driving in the car, we used to sing this all the time. And my son was like 3. And he's in his car seat, and he's in the back, and I don't want him to fall asleep, and he's falling asleep. And I'm like, E. And this song came on, and he loved this song. So he woke up he woke up singing while his eyes were still closed. But he was like, and it won't stop, oh, 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 oh. You could see his little mouth moving. It was so cute. The letter J is significant. The letter P, J.P. Morgan. J.L. something place, Johnson Place. Oh, look, it's a J at the bottom. Johnson Place could be significant. Or J.P. What is J.P.? Look at this, L. 2 L's. A 0. A low. Hello, can you go? Hello, can you go? Anger. Someone has 0 tolerance for someone's anger. A Libra is significant with regard to anger. Can I fit one more over there? I can actually move this over, right? Yes, we're good. It just seems like it's not in the camera, but it is. The letter R is significant with this Libra and this anger. Someone could be angry about some injustice. Someone could be angry with a Libra. A Libra could be angry with someone else. J-E-P, a Jeep is significant. 777, the inner strength. Release all fear, be strong at heart, and look forward to the future with excitement. That involves the letter J, E, P, and L. Someone could be fearful about the future. That the letter L or the letter P. P-L-L. H is significant. Hello. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? 'Cause I wonder where you are. And I wonder what you do. That was Lionel Richie. Lionel or Richie or Rich or Richmond could be significant. Richmond, is it Richmond, Virginia? Richmond is significant. H-E, something about a washing machine. H2O, H2O. Someone is afraid of water. Maybe someone is dehydrated. Someone could be drinking a lot. Someone could have 0 tolerance for, like their threshold for drinking is very low. Hello, can you go? Allure. Allure. Someone's name could be Lori. Laura. 28 could be significant with regard to this anger, this 0 tolerance, and this Libra. Someone wants to know oh my God. Cardi B is significant. Or this Libra is very significant because this reason card reminds me of Cardi B. The reason! What's the reason? When she was on Love and Hip Hop just screaming. That was like before she got all beautified. Not that she wasn't an attractive woman before, but I believe she got a nose job, so her nose was bigger. She got her teeth done. So during that time, her teeth were like chipped up. She wasn't, I don't know, she didn't look as fabulous as she does. So someone could have had some type of glow up. Someone wants to know the reason why someone had a glow up. Someone could also be angry because of a cheating husband or a cheating lover. Someone could have a child outside of the relationship. Someone could be a serial cheater. Something about a railroad is significant, or someone feels railroaded. The letter Y is significant. Rory. Willingness. JEP with willingness. With Jeep, it's like someone is willing to move, willing to release all fear. That's so funny. I just realized that. Release all fear, be strong at heart. And there's fear right next door. That's contradictory. Because this is telling you to, maybe someone was stuck in a place of fear. And this reminds me of the HE, the washing machine. But earlier I was only looking at the H2. H2 could be significant. EP. EP doesn't have to do with records or record labels. LEP. An apple is significant, or someone was tempted by something. Someone's name could be Eve. Someone's name could be Adam. Someone could dress provocatively or just in a little bit of clothing. The letter C is significant with this willingness to release fear. Someone is willing to release fear. It could be someone's child, CHL, children. Connection. Someone is willing to release some type of connection. Or release their inspiration, meaning that they are ready to create something. So if someone is like a singer and they want to go out on the stage and sing, they're releasing the fear of crowds or releasing the fear to even try. Facilitates change. Someone wants to facilitate change to a connection. H2O is water. You can't live without water. Emotions, can't live without emotions. Can't live without connections. Someone is angry at a connection or something to do with water. A water sign could be significant. Or someone's angry at someone else's emotions. Maybe someone wants someone to feel one way. Like they need somebody to feel aggressive and they're feeling empathetic instead. C is very significant. There's a lot of brown cards out here. A lot of 3D type of stuff. 888 could be significant. C28. C2, 2C. Apartment number could be significant. This C, whoever this letter C is closing out some type of cycle. They want to know the reason why. They want justice. They want answers. 8 years could be significant. 28 years could be significant. 10 years could be significant. 20 years. So this C, the C person, is willing to release all fear with regard to some type of connection, and they want to facilitate some type of change. They want to bring an ending to a situation in the practical world. Someone is trying to X out this change, or someone's ex is involved in this change. 0, XOXO, hugs and kisses. Someone is leaving a situation without malice, without bitterness. Corey could be significant. You in exchange for me. Another Y. Someone wants to know why someone is willing to do something. Why this letter C is willing to release this fear or release this connection. Someone's name could be Cynthia or Sin. Cinnamon could be significant. Number 5, conflict and change. Some spiritual change is taking place within some connection. Someone could be receiving some type of protection because of their willingness to change something or to confront something. This person is worrying about their self, their own spiritual journey, their own connection to the divine. You cannot worry about anyone else but yourself. And I'm not saying that in a very bad way, because I'm not. But if you're not good, you can't provide any assistance, no real substance to anyone around you, because you're depleted. You're not even at your full strength, your full energy. Something about AI is significant. There's some type of spiritual change, or some type of, not spiritual change, it's some type of conflict with regard to AI. 5 years could be significant. CIA. Someone's willingness to work with the CIA to facilitate some type of change. 28 hours could be significant. 28 Celsius could be significant. 82, 85, 25, 52, 58, 20, 50, 80. What else? A letter T is significant. A cat. Someone's cat could be their protector, their spirit animal. Someone's name could be Pat or Patricia. Catherine, Kathy, Cat. Someone could be a rat. A Libra could be a rat. A rat working with the CIA. I don't know what the CIA... What is the CIA? I don't know. I just know these are all government agencies that do government agency shit. So CIA. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Connecticut is significant. JC. Jersey City is significant. Joy. This ending is going to bring joy to an ex. Or it's going to bring joy because something is being X'd out. Someone is like 0 tolerance. After this is done, there are boundaries. You can't cross those boundaries. Did I say someone's name could be Rory? I say Corey, Rory, Lori. Excuse me. LL Cool J is hard as hell. Battle anybody, I don't care if you tell. So, is it his name James? I don't know, but James could be significant. The letter S is significant. Sorry, I was listening for something. A Capricorn is significant. So this joy, this ending affects the letter T, letter S, letter C. S and X. Someone's ex could be a Capricorn that they have zero tolerance for. Or someone is Xing out a Capricorn. Maybe Xing out someone's public reputation or their humanitarian work. Someone could be going into humanitarian work or just working to help other people after this closure. It's a lot of brown cards, which says that something tangible is going to be taking place or is taking place. Look, CY and CY, and they're both CY. Someone wants to see why someone is having conflict and they're willing to release fear. Someone wants to see why this closure is happening and that there's an ending. They want to know why. I want to know the reason why. TSA could be significant. So traveling. Oh, excuse me. Something about getting a TSA ID is significant to be able to travel. Someone could be angry because justice is coming and questions are being answered or asked. Cal! I gotta go get him because he's ripping the thing. What else do we have? Sweet people. Oh, follow the yellow brick road. So we have lost. Somebody is lost. RTS. Isn't that something to do with like auto body or something? RTS. Someone's name is Lori. Tori. Someone is sorry. Follow the yellow brick road. Somebody is a lieutenant. Someone could be in fear because of a lieutenant. This lieutenant could be facilitating some type of change. Something about AI. Somebody needs protection from AI. Someone could have done something to facilitate some type of change using AI. California is significant. The Long Island Railroad. Long Island is significant. RT. That's route or route. Right? Cal. TT is significant. Tiana Taylor. Ghostface, and Method Man. Oh, Wu-Tang. Staten Island. New York. This video reminds me like the 90s, early 2000s. So that could be significant. Oh, there are no months out here. Just Libra and Capricorn as the zodiacs. Someone is wearing a different hat. Someone could wear a lot of different hairstyles. Or just likes to switch up enough that people notice. Something about a PC is significant. CP. What is CP? Isn't it something about parole or something? CP. I don't know. JCP. Oh, JCP. Jersey City Police Department. A hare. A rabbit is significant. My life with you. Please wait up for me till whenever I get home. Something, there's T. There's T about this person with the Cynthia or Sin. Sin, S-I-N. Someone could be feeling as if they've committed a sin with this number 5 here, which is a spiritual 5 almost. Not almost, it is. Artificial intelligence, IA. I don't know why I was thinking about IT. Oh, tudo there, no. Someone could work in IT. We have PC, IT. Someone who works on a PC in IT did something with regard to AI that caused a conflict. Someone needed some type of cyber protection or something with this facilitating of change. Someone could have had to go to court because of that to close this cycle. There's joy. TSA. Someone is happy to be moving somewhere or leaving someplace. Capricorn season or Libra season could be significant. CS. What does CS stand for? Child support. Cats or case. Something about a case and cats. Someone could have 10 cats? Or 2 cats or 8 cats? Someone could be allergic to cats. Roast corporeal. Something about Spanish food. Chicken. I got nothing but love for you. No protection. I done shot up the club for you. You know what that means. Pregnancy test next month. All right, I'm out of here. I don't know what else. And I've already spent, oh my God, it's 1:27:02. Get out of here, yo. I love y'all. I appreciate you watching. I really do. And, thank you guys. I love you. Bye.